It's Tuesday and the betting card is stacked with plus money plays across 3 sports. Let's jump right in. This is the Game Day Grind. What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Welcome back to Game Day Wagers, and thank you for watching today's episode of the Game Day Grind. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, and in today's video, we have a stacked betting slate to get through. We're talking afternoon Coppa Italia action between Juventus and Udinese. We've got 2 NBA player props coming your way, and it's Toonie Tuesday in the NHL. 3 plus money, 2 plus point player props coming your way that I believe are going to go 3-0 for us tonight and turn us one hell of a profit. I'm excited about tonight's card, and you guys should be too. So let's waste no more time. Jump right into our first bet, which is Cale Makar, 2 plus points. As I mentioned, our first bet tonight is Cale Makar of the Colorado Avalanche, 2 plus points at plus 160. Look, we're heading back to Makar to register 2 plus points against the lowly Vancouver Canucks. The last time we bet this specific prop, he had a point after 28 seconds and then ghosted us the rest of the night. He's got a good matchup tonight against a lowly Vancouver Canucks side who is 31st in goals allowed, 25th in shots allowed, and a brutal 30th on the penalty kill. That's a disaster against Colorado's offensive firepower. Makar has points in 4 straight games and in 10 of his last 11, and I believe the Avalanche are in line for another 4 or 5 or possibly even 6 goal performance. Makar's going to do his thing from the back end in a big scoring outburst. Makar's going to do his thing from the back end, and we're going to cash him 2 plus points at plus 160. Next up, we are going to Florida, where the Panthers are hosting the Maple Leafs. We're taking William Nylander, 2 plus points at plus 195. Look, with Austin Matthews battling injuries and being inconsistent as opposed to what we've grown to accustomed to seeing over the last few years, this Leafs team runs through William Nylander. He leads the team in assists, he's second in goals, 1 behind John Tavares, and he's coming into tonight with multi-point nights in 2 of his last 3 games. Florida is mid-pack in terms of goals allowed and 24th on the penalty kill. And if my Leafs fandom has taught me anything, these Leafs-Panthers game, especially in Sunrise, Florida, typically turn into chaotic, high-scoring games. So I can see both teams reaching at least 3 goals in this game. And all the offense for the Maple Leafs running through William Nylander at plus 195 for the Leafs' best player this season. I'll take that every day of the week. Nylander delivers 2 plus points at plus 195. And finally, our final Toonie Tuesday player prop on the ice. We're taking Nick Suzuki of the Montreal Canadiens, 2 plus points at plus 180. Look, Montreal versus Ottawa, a matchup I believe both teams deserve to lose, but Nick Suzuki at 2 plus points is definitely playable at this price. He's dialed in right now. He's got 7 points across his last 5 games, and the last time he saw the Senators, he dropped 2 assists on their head. Ottawa's sinking fast. They're losers of 2 straight and 3 of their last 4 games. They've given up 13 goals across their last 3 games, and they're a bottom tier defense in terms of goals and penalty kill efficiency. The Habs captain is driving the offense for the Canadiens once again, so we're going to take him to register 2 plus points at plus 180. From the ice, we're going to the pitch in Italy, where Juventus are hosting Udinese in Coppa Italia action. Our best bet for this game is Juventus over 5.5 shots on target at plus 100. Look, there's something to be said about this current form that Juventus is in. They're unbeaten across their last 7 games, and the offense is starting to flow, and they're looking like a team that's starting to form a real identity. During those 7 games, they've netted at least 2 goals in 4 of them, and have only been held off the score sheet 1 time. They are attacking in waves, and have registered an average of 8.28 shots on target over that stretch. In that span as well, they put up 11 shots against Udinese in a 3-1 home win at the Allianz in league play. Again, this is a team that's shooting at will, and Tuesday's going to be no different. Udinese are inconsistent at best, alternating wins and losses across their last 6 matches. They've given up 20 goals in 13 league matches this far, and they are among the worst teams in Serie A in terms of shots on goal allowed per game. This is going to be one-way traffic in favor of the old lady, and Juventus should be able to reach 6 shots by the 60th minute. I'm calling it now. Juventus over 5.5 shots on target, plus 100. From the pitch, we are going to the hardwood, which means it's time for hardwood handles. To kick off today's episode of Hardwood Handles, I believe an apology is in order. We went 0-3 yesterday with our NBA player props, so apologies. We are dialed in tonight, and I'm excited about these 2 plays. I believe we're going to go 2-0 in the NBA as well. First up, we're taking Shaedon Sharpe under 17.5 points at odds of minus 110. Look, the Portland Trailblazers may try to play at an extremely fast pace, but they are bottom 5 in the league in terms of field goal percentage, which means they are doing a whole lot of cardio. Tonight against the Raptors, who boast the 5th best defensive rating in the league, the Trailblazers are sure going to get their cardio in. The player that's going to be affected the most is Shaedon Sharpe, which is why we're going under 17.5 points. Sharp's usage for the Blazers has been crashing down over the last 2 games, playing just 21 minutes in each night, taking 7 and 8 shots respectively, while staying under double-digit points. The Raptors are used to playing slow, methodical games, and with limited possession for the Blazers, Sharp is going to struggle once again. This is the second lowest total on the board, and I don't see Sharp going rogue and putting in a big offensive performance. Take Sharp under 17.5 points, minus 110. And our final NBA play for you, we're taking Karl Anthony Towns over 22.5 points. The odds are minus 110. Look, we've got a nice matchup tonight between the Knicks and the Celtics, and right now the Knicks are dialed in. They've won 4 straight games, and while I'd have no issue laying minus 1 with them on the road, I see value in Karl Anthony Towns' point prop. Towns has been a force of late, notching at least 18 points in 7 of his last 8 games. Our model projections for 24.5 points, so we'll play the over here at 22.5. If you look at this game from a matchup perspective, the Celtics simply don't have anyone that can guard him on the interior. Neemias Queta is a youngster who's just learning how to play defense at the NBA level. He's also nursing an ankle injury, but he should be able to suit up tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, he's a seasoned veteran. He knows how to get to the rim. He knows how to draw fouls and get his points when called upon. I believe this is a cat game written all over it. So we're going to take Karl Anthony Towns over 22.5 points, minus 110. That wraps up Tuesday's episode of the Game Day Grind. Thank you guys so much for watching. To quickly recap our best bets, we're taking Cale Makar 2+ points, William Nylander 2+ points, Nick Suzuki 2+ points, Juventus over 5.5 shots on target, Shaedon Sharp under 17.5 points, and Karl Anthony Towns over 22.5 points. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are tailing, fading, or have any best bets you're making for tonight's betting slate. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you guys are enjoying the content. Subscribe if you're new around here. We are pumping out some great content on a daily basis. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Game Day Wagers YouTube channel. As always, keep grinding and good luck.